Simon, aka Transformers UK Collector. Welcome back, and in today's video I should be looking at my Transformers KO Autobot cars. Now, over on Instagram, this is probably one of the biggest things I get asked about is where do I get them from, are they any good, custom charges, all that, etc. and how do you spot one. Well, I'm going to do that tonight, hopefully. I'm going to show you a few. This is part one. I have got another video because I've got more than just these three. And first, what I'm going to show you is how to identify them just looking at the box, because there's different things to see and spot. I've done some videos with Russ over at Toys R Us. Check him out. He's got an amazing collection with a KO box and the original box. I haven't got any original boxes because I sold my collection, and this is why I've got the KOs to replace them. Now, KOs are okay if you're just going to keep them for your own personal collection and to display. It gets nasty when people, and they buy them and they sell them on as originals, where a 20-30 quid knockoff goes for £200 or £300, and then the person who's bought it realises that it's not real. So I'm going to show you tonight a few of these boxes and what to look out for. Now, the first I'll start off with is Blue Streak. Now, Blue Streak is a pretty good box. The first thing to spot is the grid. The grid is very, very bright, and the originals were pushed back a little. It really does stand out, and also it's the sun. It's not faded, and a lot of them the grid's missing, and this one has got a grid, but it still just doesn't look right. It's got the grey border. This was a bit battered, this one was, when it came over. The picture on the side looks a little bit scanned. The back of the box looks okay. Another big thing with these to spot is the text specs. It's like fonts, typos there, you can see. There's little mistakes. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but at this one, the toy's the worst, because if you look there, the doors do not match, and the front does not match the rest of the car. Now, I've got an original Blue Streak and it doesn't look like that. I was a bit, that is one of the worst ones that I've bought. I'll have a look now at Sunstreaker. Now, Sunstreaker, the box, it feels different. It feels cheaper. This plastic screen is really bendy. It's not very good. As you can see there, the sun is really bright and the grid is not there at all. It's completely gone, so there's a dead giveaway. That font is different to the others. The rest of it's okay. It's got the R symbol. The pictures on the side are actually okay on this one. This is what I'm talking about. They're all different. This, though, on the back of the box, the artwork, it's very, very dull. I don't know if the camera's picking this out, but it's very dull, very murky. The text spec, if there's any typos on it, I don't think there is on this one. It doesn't look quite right. The toy, I mean, I haven't opened these up, but I've looked at other people's review. The toy is great. I mean, I keep these, I don't open them, I keep them for display on the shelf. I have got a couple open. I'll show those in another video. This is Mirage. Now, this is a really good box. This one is very, very good. The only thing that lets it down is, if you can see there, the artwork, it's not over to the right, there's a gap. But the sun is a lot better, and the grid's there this time. The toy looks great, and this is also better. The plastic, it's a better quality box. Maybe the box is a little bit too shiny, I'm not sure. I might have to take this to Russie so we can do a comparison video of this one. Pictures are really good. The back of the box, it's all there. Artwork still doesn't look too good. I mean, there's spacings there. It's not quite right. It's a good copy, but it just doesn't look right. And these are the things to look out for. Now, the one that I've got with me here, and which I'm going to show you, is probably one of the best reproduction boxes I've seen. There's only a couple of little things, and that is Swoop. Now that is an amazing box. The scary thing is with these is that if you didn't know about KOs or knockoffs and someone sold you that for £200 or £300, I mean, a lot of collectors would snap it up. And this is what I'm showing you. It's scary. The sunburst is perfect. See how it's faded? The grid's there. The grid line is not as bright. It's a lot better. Now, there's one thing that I've discovered on this box, and if you didn't know, well, you'll see it. It's screwed. You can't unsee it once you see it. See the grid? That spacing on that one there is too wide. It's not the same as all the others. It's just a little bit too wide, and that is the only thing on the front of the box, to me, that's wrong. All that's correct. All the assortment numbers are the same. Now, I've only just found this out myself, that on the back of the box it says there, I don't know if you can see it, 1984. Now, I'm pretty sure these released in 1985. But the artwork's all there. It's really good. And the only typo I can see is Fear. Instead of can, it says CNA, which is the only mistake I can see on the back of this box. But the artwork's there, look, it's all good. That is scary. You could easily get me sold that thinking it was an original, unless you know. Right, I've got some questions that I've been asked about them. And one of them, the main question is, where do you buy knockoffs? Well, eBay. It's easy. They're usually Chinese sellers. They're usually the cheapest. There are UK sellers, but they do sell them at a lot more. If you get them directly from the sellers, they can go from 20, 30, 40 pounds. But a UK seller, they will charge 65, 70 quid for these. So it's up to you. When you buy off a Chinese seller, always use speed pack. Don't go for China Post, because they'll be there. I learnt this, sometimes 4 or 5 months you'll wait. If you use speed pack, it's usually within 2 weeks. The quickest I've had one from China is 8 days, which is really good. Usually it's about 10 to 12, maybe 14 days, depending on customs. Other questions, use a seller that's got 100% feedback or near as, and how long they've been selling for, because I've been scammed twice by an Optimus Prime, which I've said in another video. Look for one that's got 100% feedback, use his speed pack. If it's 97, 98, maybe just look, maybe it's just someone who's put a negative comment and it's been damaged. Well, you know, you can't help damage, that's just something, but always look at the feedback and get to know the seller. I know a couple of good sellers now, trustworthy sellers. I buy off them, they know how to pack it for me, and it's bomb proof, it's brilliant. That's the only really thing I can think of to say about sellers on eBay. It's just to look out for good sellers, because you can easily get ripped off easily, and get scammed like I did, and get something through the post that's not at all what you ordered. I shall do another video because I've got a few more KOs to have a look at. I hope this has been useful and enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.